What's up? What's up? It's your boy Manny Fresh in the house, back with another Talks hit. But tonight is going to be a special night, man. Not only do I have my boy KFT in the house, all the way from Colorado. Yay, yay. Then I got my boy holding Oaktown down, Oklahoma, Big Ash in the house.
What's up? What's up?
So we got the final four of our Halloween contest. That's gonna win one of them is gonna win the 3-pack of Pound Cash tickets, baby, to the Halloween party contest on the 28th at the Token Lounge here in Detroit. And we're gonna be partying with them, and then also be partying with Shaggy Two Dope, King and the Creep, Big Josh in the house, and Manny Fresh will definitely be in the house. But we got all that flavor, but to put the cherry on top, we got none other than the pro wrestling, independent pro wrestling that is rocking the house, Mr. CJ Lawler in the house.
CJ Lawler. Hey, thank y'all for having me, man. This is super fucking fresh, man. I don't get to do a lot of these, so this is real sick. You know, I'm doing more this year than I ever have before, so this is fucking sick.
Hey, thank you for being on the show, brother. We appreciate it. We know you're busy, and you making a little bit of time for us and our fans. We appreciate that.
No, I appreciate y'all, man. This is sick, man.
Oh yeah.
Before shit gets started and whatever, I just want to make shit clear. Manny, he is not related to Jerry the King Lawler, like Robbie Lawler. He is not one of the sons.
Are you sure?
My man,
maybe.
See?
I know Lawler was in the Chicago territory for a little bit, you know. So maybe.
See?
Holy
Scotty 2.0 hottie. Scotty 2.0 hottie up in the house.
Let me
Until the DNA test come.
Hey, hold on though, bro. Let me. Could you see the resemblance real quick?
Yeah.
Look.
Oh shit.
Look at that.
Oh shit. See it now.
Look at it. You put that boy in a singlet. I don't know, maybe. Look at the nose.
Put a crown on. Put a crown on.
That's weird, man. I didn't even on purpose. He was just chilling here, fighting Ric Flair somehow.
See? Exactly. You never know. You never know on Talks Hit, baby. So check it out, man. I got a first question for you, brother. One of course is I know you know Man Pondo, which is one of our boys. He's definitely been a guest and a friend of the show. I love that dude to death, man. I learned a lot from him when it came to just not just hardcore wrestling, but wrestling in general. You know what I'm saying? He's a great mind. You know what I'm saying? Very, very good psychology wrestler, man. And so how did you get the wrestling bug?
Well, I mean, like to be completely honest, man, I did some shit that I think a lot of like the older wrestlers would probably call me a mark for. But Pondo had put out a post where he had said that he wasn't really getting booked a lot of places anymore. People thought he was retired, and I was like, fuck, I've been watching Pondo since I was like 10 years old. I had, all these like old wrestling tapes and shit like CZW and whatnot. And so I grew up on Pondo. And of course, like being a juggalo, I would see him at the Gathering and, JCW shows and shit like that. So I took it upon myself. I was like, fuck, I got extra money. Why don't I just fucking bring Pondo in? I found a company in Tennessee where I live in Tennessee now. But I found a company in Tennessee that would let me host the match. And I brought in his I guess his protege, Duke the Nuke. And I had a tag partner at the time. And that's how it happened, because I just wanted to I wanted to like pay it back to Pondo, you know what I'm saying? Like, just as like a thank you, like because I think Pondo in that post said he felt like people didn't really give a shit about him anymore. And I was like, man, that's crazy. At least I give a shit about Pondo. And then that's how we kind of got to somewhat of a friendship, so. And I just wrestled Pondo right before the Gathering, about a week before the Gathering. We wrestled in Paris, Tennessee, in the fucking middle of nowhere, and it was awesome.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
How long ago was that? How long ago did that shit go down?
Let's see. The first match with Pondo was March of last year. And then the second match with Pondo was, oh God, like the last week of July. So like right, like a week before the gathering.
Oh, this
okay.
year.
Damn.
All right.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
Shit. Hold on though, man. Before we start, it's because I'm trying to take a drink, but I just want to give a shout out and a thanks to all the homies at the Palcast and Manny and shit for sending in the fresh ass fucking
What is that?
Yeah.
shit, man. Hooking it up.
Oh,
man.
that is
Thank
fucking
you, guys.
sick.
Right, man. That's cool.
Hell
shit.
yeah.
But, all right. Yeah, I just want to get that out of there so I can start drinking.
I wish I had one of those.
Damn, you
I
suck.
know, man.
Life is so hard, bro. It's so stressful.
You
God
gave me-
damn it. If only I had one.
What? What?
Son of a
Is
bitch.
that
Shit gets
the
tough
hell
around here.
Hogan?
Oh, Hogan?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Check it out.
Looks a lot like
Shaggy and
Robbie
the Creep.
Hogan.
It does.
Shout outs to Shaggy and the Creep, man, for the
Fuck yeah,
tumblers. Get your ass on there.
Hogan.
This is the second edition. The first editions were made by the same shit that Tony Stark made his Iron Man suits out of.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But this version right here, second editions, this is made out of vibranium, bro, straight out of Wakanda.
Wakanda.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
And I heard Mexicans were invading Wakanda pretty soon.
That,
So
that's
shit's
what
about to get
happened,
rough.
man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna
But
be.
But either way, there it is, fam. Hulk Hogan.
Hell yeah, no.
Hell,
for real,
Hogan,
thanks to all you
man.
guys over there and shit. Palcast for life.
It
Hell
makes
yeah,
everything
hell
taste
yeah.
so much better, bro. It aerates the wine. You know, it mixes the michelada. It's dope.
Oh yeah,
It's
man.
good shit.
That's really good shit. But no, man, fucking CJ, that shit's cool, man. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how you got started and shit with wrestling, like doing it yourself and shit. Because obviously you're a big fan for a long time, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I got started wrestling, like a real old school, like kind of story where like I showed up to training, put a down payment, got the shit kicked out of me for the first like 2 months before I ever really learned how to take a bump or,
Fuck.
you know, work a hold, any of that shit. You know, I had to get the shit kicked out of me for a hot minute before anybody would really like respect me. It was a real old school kind of like way. And that was about 4 years ago, going on 5 years ago. And
All
so
right.
I started
That's-
wrestling in March of 2019. And then, you know, making towns, going around, you know, helping set up at shows and stuff for like bigger shows is kind of how I got away from, you know, I guess those smaller scenes where I'm on IWTV a lot nowadays, which is the independent wrestling television. It's like the largest streaming service for indie wrestling. So it took a long time to like just get that first match on there. You know, it took like 3 years before I could even, you know, get on shows that were featured on that platform, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, well, that's fucking
What is that shit again? What is that?
It's called IWTV. It's they pretty much they have like it's a streaming service that like these wrestling companies they send their shit, they send their shows to them and they put it on there, like trying to think, CZW, Combat Zone Wrestling, they're on there, Game Changer, GCW, they're on there, or they used to be. They're still on there, but like legality issues, they're doing like a settlement series right now. But anyways, but yeah, like I said, like there's all these like big companies that are on there, and I'm fortunate enough to have like 15 or 16 matches on there so far. So,
And that's fucking badass though that's available, you know, to people who want to get out there and throw their shit out.
mean, especially with indie wrestling, man, trying to get your stuff out, man. I mean, trust me, I come from the days where, you know what I'm saying, you had VHS tapes and then you start getting CDs and putting matches on there and shit like that and trying to send them out to promoters and everything like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So CJ, who trained you? Who was your head trainer?
Well, see, originally I had a shit ton of trainers for the first, because I ended up getting retrained, because where I got trained was like a very like outlaw mud show-esque kind of thing, you know what I'm saying, where like a lot of guys weren't really trained on the shows. It was very, you know, it's shitty wrestling, to be honest. You know, like all wrestling's good wrestling, and it's all good, but there's a lot that's really bad. But I was trained by a bunch of different people that, you know, aren't really known well, you know, they kind of shitty people, you know. But I got trained there first, and then I wrestled for about a year and a half before I met my new trainer, which is, you know, the person I'm still with today, Jake Newman. He's my, you know, he's the one that, you know, taught me pretty much how to work and how to work safe and not, you know, fucking kill somebody, you know, break somebody's neck or some shit, you know, because I wasn't dangerous, but I just didn't know what I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand psychology, and I didn't understand, you know, like, you know how like you see these kids, like, you know, you'll see it on indie shows where they just die, right? In the heat, when in heat, they'll just die. Like, there's never a fight back. I thought that the way I was taught originally was that in heat, you don't fight back. You just die. Because now you're putting your guy over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was taught originally. And then you learn it's like, no, always fight back, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Fuck yeah.
Well, I think indies, like the attention, when indies started getting their attention, it changed wrestling forever. That's where we got our fucking AJ Styles and people like that from, you know?
Yeah,
From
AJ's
that,
from the AJ came from the area that I'm in. You know, he came from North Georgia, Tennessee, you know, Chattanooga. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm from Chicago, but I live here now. But yeah, AJ's from our area. Like he wrestled up and down my area. You know, I've wrestled in buildings that AJ wrestled in 20 years ago, you know?
And AJ, somebody who's gonna go down in fucking history as one of the top performers of all fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, even now, you know, I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody to say that AJ Styles fucking sucks.
Yeah,
well, you'll get your ass kicked. You'll get fucked up if you say some shit like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's fuck that. But yeah, that was when indies started reaching attention from, you know, everyone else. Of course, you know, the hardcore fans were always keeping an eye on all the fucking wrestling. You know, like you said, all wrestling is good wrestling, but like, you know, from the shitty shit to everything, the eye was on it from the pros. But once the indies got out there for other people who didn't know, that's when it blew up pretty good, and we got a lot of fucking good wrestlers.
I think Manny could probably like understand like real well. Like it felt like when like in 2004, 2005, the indies were really underground. You know what I'm saying? Like PWI would cover certain indies like Ring of Honor and PWG, but like now it's so much easier with IWTV and social media. It's so much easier to see all this wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like independent wrestling doesn't feel underground to me anymore. It feels just as mainstream as WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, which is now Impact, but it's always gonna be TNA to me. But you know, like wrestling felt so underground back in the day. In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, that's just how it seemed when I was a kid growing up and reading Pro Wrestling Illustrated. You know.
Yeah.
Man. And then the top 500, you're hoping to see your name in there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Or you somebody threw some info about a show and you see your name
in the arena report.
I got my PWI where my shit was highlighted. Alcatraz 187 was highlighted in there. I was just like, fuck yeah. So I definitely got to get this. You know what I mean? That's and you know,
I'm gonna keep this and grade it. It's gonna be worth money.
Pretty much. I should have fucking put it. I know I still got it somewhere, man, but it's badass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know it's dope, and I remember this shit like yesterday. When me and Ash were younger and shit. I mean, I'm a young man still, you know, but you know, younger and shit. That's how we discovered RVD. We're looking at the magazines and shit, and we're like, who the fuck is this dude that looks like fucking Van Damme?
Yeah.
Like his name is Rob Van Dam. And we started researching him through fucking magazines and shit, like, and then we finally found some matches, you know, on VHS or whatever, saw him wrestle, and fan for life.
Well, like CJ said, man, the internet, if you used it right, started blowing up. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to tell everybody. I was just like, bro, you're on fucking MySpace. You're on, at that time it was MySpace and YouTube was just starting to blow up. I'm like, why don't you use this stuff to do your promos? You know what I'm saying? To try to get your stuff out there instead of, you know, oh, I'm a wrestler, but yeah, here's a picture of me partying with my other homeboys and drinking and you know, this and that. I'm like my MySpace page was made strictly for my wrestling. It was strictly straight gimmick. If somebody posted a picture of me out and about or whatever, like at the bar or whatever, man, I deleted that shit.
Right,
I'm
right,
like, no, this ain't the place for that. You know what I mean? Leave that
Kayfabe
shit.
was still like alive at the time too, you know. Like now we're talking about heat and shit like that, and
Right.
like going over who's up, who's under, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, man,
But
definitely.
there's I got a question for CJ Lawler. Now that you're in it and you're doing it, and you see yourself, on TV, on the internet, whatever. Does the fan inside of you kind of start fading away, where you're just like, I'm a wrestler now? Or do you still feel that? Like,
Yeah.
does it ever make you feel like, man, tonight I was like fucking Matt Hardy flying off that rope? I remember watching this homeboy doing that. Like, does that ever go away?
Man, like, no, not at all. Like I'm always like, I always still like, I always like still get excited about things. Like I went to Ric Flair's last match and watched it as a fan, and some of my friends were.
Shit. You were there live?
Do what? Yeah, I was there live. I was actually at both of Ric Flair's last matches. I was at the WrestleMania 24 when I was a kid, and I was at the one in Nashville because it's just 2 hours up the road from me.
All right.
Fucking dope.
But yeah, I
Presence
sat
of
there.
the
I was
Taker.
like, I got excited, like, because I sat up in the top. A guy named Brutal Bob Evans would tell me about how when he goes to wrestling shows, like big shows, WWE, Ring of Honor, or whatever, he'll sit up in the top and watch the fans' reactions to see what works, what doesn't work. So me and my wife, we sat up at the top, and like it was still so hard not to like get like excited about the matches going on, because like I'm still a fan, like. I was on a show with Tracy Smothers, and this has been probably 3 years ago. It was right when I first started, like first actually wrestling in front of people, and I got so excited to watch Tracy, like I did when I was 13, 14, seeing him in JCW like in front of me, and like I still get excited. Like it's still cool. Like I mean, I've been a wrestling fan since I was like 5, 6 years old. Like I never like it never like it. The thing is, if I ever felt like I wasn't still a fan, I couldn't do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to talk about wrestling all the time. I still want to fucking read wrestling on my phone every day.
Yeah.
Call me a mark, but I check out the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still fucking fresh to me. Because like sometimes you see shit in the sheets that is bullshit because you heard it from the source that it was bullshit. So it's cool to read the sheets. I love that shit, man. I love wrestling.
Oh,
hey, if it's in your blood, it never goes away.
And that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying, CJ? Because that I dealt with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was blessed to wrestle for 17 years. I trained with Dan Severn. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. We were blessed. I trained with the Beast down in Coldwater, Michigan. So me and my homeboy Monty Brown, the Alpha Male.
Yeah. I was a huge Monty dude. So upset when they changed his name in the Fed to Marcus Corban. I was so upset.
Yeah, fuck, I remember that shit.
Well, they had to because of the deal, you know what I mean, because that was his real name, but they were using it in TNA, so they wanted not to make a new character, but sort of change it up a little bit, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but anyways, after all that time, I was like, of course, you can't sit there and watch a match as a fan. It's really hard because you're like, okay, what spot's coming up next? Blah, 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 blah. Without spilling the beans. And I know kayfabe is out the window now, but I'm old school, so I still do it to a point. You know what I mean? But
it's ridiculous, CJ.
As
You
far
will not
as,
let go of the kayfabe.
Oh, man.
as far as being, the whole mark thing, everybody started out as marks, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. Like I think I definitely think that I think that the wrestlers are the biggest marks because we figured out how to get to the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it's in my scene, there's still like a lot of older cats that don't like they don't like seeing people take pictures with other wrestlers and shit like that. Every time I'm on a show with Pondo, I'm taking a picture with Pondo. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know a lot of old school guys that are like, fuck that. Why would you do that? You're a mark, But it's like, we all are, man.
Yeah.
And see, that's one thing I was gonna say is that, like, the wrestlers of now, you could see the fan in them.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm talking the dudes in AEW, WWE. You can see that. You can see where they're coming from when you watch them wrestle and all that.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the influence. When back in the day, these old big dudes, man, they really didn't have an influence. They just said somebody told them, "Hey, man, you got the size. You want to try this? Make $100?" And they're like, $100? Fuck yeah, I'll do this shit. And that's how a lot of it came up, right?
Yeah, yeah. The territory days it's a lot different. You know, it's a lot different. Even like, you know, the guys in the that came up with Van Dam's and shit. Like Van Dam, he was a fan. He when WWF came to town, they $1 Million Man brought him in the ring, and they did a spot where fucking Van Dam kissed his foot for $100. You know?
Yeah,
fuck yeah. And I bet for like 3 years that was the greatest day of his life. I kissed his fucking toe.
I fucking
it was the shit, I said.
I went to a gas station like a year ago, you know what I mean? This one gas station, and there's this big ass dude, bro. And I was all like, bro, like, you're fucking huge. What are you doing? He's like, just play video games. I was like, I seriously mean this, bro. You should try pro wrestling. He's like, that shit's fake. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, what the fuck? I was like, go try it. Let's see how fake it is, dude. I was like, but you're huge.
Tell that to the broken ribs I've had, the concussions, fucking my back hurts every day, my knees hurt, you know. I've only been doing it for 4 years, but fuck, I'm in pain every fucking day, you know.
Oh,
yeah. Fake. But what about what's your finisher, man?
I do an acid drop. I don't know if you guys ever watched Spike Dudley, but where he would run up the turnbuckle, go around.
Hell yeah. It's one of my favorites.
It'd be like a diamond cutter off, you know, running up, but I do it differently because I fucking hate doing the flat back bump from all the way up. So I sit down with it like a stunner, which will probably fuck my lower back up in a few years.
Yeah, you need to quit that one, man. You need to quit that one, man.
Didn't Molly Holly do that shit like that too?
I think she did, or she did. She might have done like the sliced bread, where like when you run up, you do like almost like a backflip.
Oh yeah, that's
like Spanky did from or Brian Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's his move. Yeah, son of a bitch. I know what you mean.
So,
but hey, man, there's good counters to your finisher though, right?
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of shit we can do to fuck it off. Like one of my favorite things to do is to fuck it off. Like I'll grab brother up, we'll go up and just have him toss me out the ring. And fucking land right out in the crowd. I mean, it sucks taking it, but I mean, the visuals there, the pop is always great, especially when nobody ever expects you to go flying over the top into the fucking front row, you know? So like the visual is always great. That's my favorite way to fuck myself on it, you know?
I like that shit. Who are your top 3 favorite wrestlers growing up?
Oh God, man. I mean, Hurricane Helms was like my first. He was my first favorite wrestler. This like probably about 2002, 2003 when I first saw him. I loved him. I loved Vampiro. I really loved Edge. Like Edge in that 2002, 2003, 2004 run. Well, he was out for a little bit in 03 because he broke his neck. But man, I had favorite wrestlers every other month. You know, like whoever was hot. Like for a little while, I loved Jamie Noble for whatever reason. Like Jamie Noble's the worst. Don't get me wrong. Like,
that's the shit.
Jamie Noble work rate guy all the time, man. Him and like Kid Cash. Like I loved Kid Cash. You know, my favorite wrestlers were always like the jobbers, like Colin Delaney. I loved him. Like loved Delaney. I loved like all those guys, man. Like Sunday Night Heat and Velocity were my favorites to watch because you could see like some of the indie guys on there. Like you would see Colt Cabana would be on there. You'd have Colt Cabana did so many velocity spots, but you can see like all the cool indie guys like Danielson when he was still like, you know, an indie guy and shit like that. I loved watching the jobber matches. You know, like jobber matches.
That's what they would throw in the Hardys
when you get into wrestling because you kind of learn how to work fast watching them jobber matches. Sorry to be all long-winded, but
no, you're good, bro.
Yeah, that's where they throw the Hardys off. You know,
in the beginning.
You know what's one crazy shit that I just found out? Have you guys ever played the Warzone video game?
Oh yeah.
One, which I remember like when that shit came out, it like changed my life. I was like, get the fuck out of here! I can make my own wrestler and shit. You know, I'm gonna change. We spent I think more time creating a wrestler than even playing the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? But all the moves and everything in that game was all motion captured by the Hardy Boys, and they weren't even on the roster yet.
Man, that's fucking badass. That's fucking crazy.
The whole video game was the Hardy Boys, both of them, doing the motion cap for that shit.
Wow,
they weren't even part of the roster yet, just jobbers.
That's nuts.
Well, whoever did that sharpshooter, it looks like shit though.
Sorry, Matt. I'm gonna give that one to Matt.
That fucking sharpshooters always look weak in games, bro. I'm like, come on, man. I
Delete.
think now they're pretty good.
Delete that shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's fucking good shit though, man.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
dope
but-
as fuck,
but
man. Just found that out.
CJ, the reason why he says that is ask Ash who his favorite wrestler is.
Who's that?
It's Bret Hart, bro. What the fuck?
So you gotta. That's
Okay,
not a
man.
real
Dude.
sharpshooter.
You know what's wild is a lot of cats on the indies like shit all over Bret Hart. Like a lot of cats like my age do not like Bret Hart. It's nuts to me.
Bro, tell him to fuck off, man.
Well, like my generation of
I'm
cats,
just
man, a
gonna-
lot of guys are like watching
Nah,
the Will
man.
Ospreys and they're watching the fucking crazy flip spots, the fucking insane sequences, like
I
old
get it.
school Southern wrestling, old school psychology, technical D Malenko type shit. A lot of people don't appreciate anymore, you know.
That
like,
sucks,
it's
man. But
nuts.
yeah. What,
Oh,
man, I don't know.
man,
Let's see, because
that
Kurt,
sucks.
you know, imagine Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle, bro, at WrestleMania.
It would have been nuts. It would have been insane, man. Like
Tell your
shits in
boy
the
to
night,
fuck off,
man.
man.
Like I hate Goldberg because Goldberg fucked off Bret Hart, you know.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I can't believe that shit. Brett won't let it go though, but yeah, that's some other shit. But hey, man, real quick, let me get to the Ash Sports Hour real quick.
Definitely.
All right, well, first off, man, I've been wanting to talk about this one because I didn't know if you knew this shit was going on. Okay, we had fucking last night. I think it was Badahari versus Alistair Overeem 3.
Fuck
Did you
yeah,
watch this
man.
shit?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Damn, huh?
Those are two kings of Muay Thai, you know, battling.
You know,
You know,
I'm pretty
that's-
sure you guys know Alistair Overeem, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the
I'd
dude
have
that
to
beat
see
Rock
him.
in UFC.
Huh?
Remember he beat the shit out of Rock in UFC? You don't remember that shit? Do you
Yeah,
CJ?
he hit.
Like fucking 2009, 2010 around there?
Oh,
Well,
this fool took Brock out like he was nothing.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
He
Like
fucked
I'm
up.
not even playing. He made Brock Lesnar look like a chump in there.
Yeah. Well, fucking yeah. Well, he just went back from MMA to like kickboxing,
Uh-huh.
and he had a rivalry with this other fucking legit badass, bro. His name's Badahari. Dude is the shit. He'll always be the shit in my book. But yeah, I can't believe the results, man. Like I had
yeah.
all my money on Badahari, all of it. I was like, shit,
What
man.
happened?
Fucking Overeem beat him decision, but he dropped him like 3 times, right? In the third round.
In the third round, he dropped him 3
In the
times.
last round, he dropped him.
It was
3
a good
times.
fight though.
Wow, what the fuck, man? Because on the second fight, Badahari knocked him the fuck out, right? Remember, he
Yep.
fucking treated him like shit. So I thought
Yep.
that shit was gonna go down like that, but
Badahari is one of the hardest fucking kicking heavyweights you'll ever see in Muay Thai.
fuck yeah,
If
he
you ever
was
check
doing
out
good.
his fights,
Did you see those leg kicks?
okay, hit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Those
hell yeah.
fucking goddamn, that shit was beautiful shit. But another one that Jake Paul versus Silva's gonna be pretty good. I don't know if you seen.
That's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Man, Anderson should be able to win. He should be able to. You know what I mean? But Jake Paul is young. You know.
I
what
don't
I'm
know, man. Like I says, man, UFC is a lot different than boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Your stances are different, your balance is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Silva was great during his time in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's older now.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
like
what
I
I'm
told
scared of.
you, like I told you before, man, as you get older, you hate to say it, even as a worker, even as a wrestler, man, you know, sometimes you lose a step or two. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
And
I mean, the
Hey.
only thing that I could say though is that you gotta understand Anderson beat Chavez Jr. and fuck Chavez Jr. and everything, but still, you know, Chavez Jr. is Chavez Jr.
yeah, but
I don't
he's-
think I don't think Jake Paul can beat Chavez Jr.
I don't think you can either. Bro.
what?
He can.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Oh my God!
Look,
I would put money.
Oh,
bet
I
my
would bet
hair.
against you.
I bet my hair's coming on. I bet my
Oh.
hair.
I bet
on
my
that
hair
shit.
too.
I ain't
What?
putting
Shit,
my
I bet
hair
my
on
hair
that shit.
too.
I
Huh?
need this. This is all I got.
TJ's like, fuck that, man. But
This is my money maker.
See,
shit, man. Yo, but yeah, so I think that fight should be good. But the reason, another thing is, did you hear who that Uriah Hall's on this shit, Junior? He just jumped on that card.
Which one?
Uriah Hall, he's on the Jake Paul. He's gonna box a next running back. His name is Levon Bell.
I
don't know if you
did
guys
not
that
know
running
that.
back. Yeah, no, that running back's like, dude, I'm gonna knock this dude out. And I'm like, fuck. Good luck on that, man. You know,
I don't know.
No,
That
you're
Bell, Bell sounds familiar. Running back.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what team did he play for?
Fuck. He had a couple of fucking teams, man. I think he was in the Jets, this last one. And I think he was in the Chiefs also.
That's where I'm thinking I remember him
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, he
You
was
know
good
what I
though.
mean?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? He just knocked out last like 2 weeks ago. He knocked out Adrian Peterson, another running back. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that shit. Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah,
So-
so yeah,
So
he's
when
fighting a
is,
UFC fighter.
when is this fight coming up, Ash?
It's October 29th.
Oh shit!
I know there's a
That's
lot of
when,
shit going on.
What? That's that Saturday, and that's the
Yeah.
Saturday that ICP is doing the
Are they gonna be
the
doing that
Super
Bloody
shit?
Show.
Sunday. Bloody
Yeah.
Sunday.
Well, that's Sunday, but
Oh
Saturday,
no, it's the Big Money Rustlers deal, right?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit,
gonna be
that's
sick.
right.
I wish I
Alright.
could make it up there for that because that'll be fucking sick.
Yeah,
Dude.
man, they fucking rented out a theater and they're gonna be fucking playing big money hustlers, man. It's gonna be crazy, bro. And I'm like,
Manny's
oh,
gonna have the
shit.
phone and shit like this, watching the movie and the fight at the same time and shit.
No, fuck that.
Then when somebody walks by, he puts that shit down. Hiding snacks or
Never
what?
mind.
Wait,
Yeah, but
Manny.
I was talking about football though, dude. My Raiders beat the shit out of the Broncos. Well, not the shit, but they beat the Broncos last week, so I'm happy about that. And that right, oh shit, I think this guy froze on us. You see him smiling?
I know. He got still, he got frozen.
Well, we'll let him. Yeah,
Me?
yeah, you're frozen. Oh, there you
There
are.
you go.
He's back. Anyway,
Fuck. Hold
No,
on,
you're
I think
good.
somebody was
Fucking
calling me.
around.
Somebody was trying to Zoom call me and shit.
nah, you're good, man. Who gives a shit? Oh, now he jumped off.
Uh-oh.
But anyways, let me go ahead and finish this shit up. Yeah, the Raiders beat the shit out of the Broncos, and that's always a victory to me, man. I love it. That's like my
Hell
Super
yeah.
Bowl. Yeah, and then right now, from what I hear, they're beating the shit out of Kansas City too. So I'm like, fuck yeah, good shit. But yeah, man, that was the Ash Sports Hour, bro.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
All right.
What'd you think
Yeah.
about that, CJ?
I fucking love it. I don't know shit about sports, so I'm glad y'all do.
shit,
You
you
know what I'm saying?
There you go, man.
I know the
Yeah.
bare minimums. You know what I'm saying? I can have a
shit,
little
you-
bit of
you-
a conversation, but
You look
Hell
like a
yeah,
football
loved it.
fan, though. You know what I'm saying? You look like a football fan. I thought for
not
sure.
at all. Not in the least bit, man.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Cause I don't like football, but I like football.
I like baseball. I love baseball, but I don't like watching baseball on TV. I like watching it in person. You know, like
Yeah.
going to the
All
White
right,
Sox
yeah.
game. I'm a White Sox fan, but
Oh shit! All right, yeah, Chicago, right?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I lived in. I was born in Chicago. I lived there till I was 11, but I moved to Chattanooga, Tennessee when I was 11. So I've been here since 2008.
Oh, okay.
Yo, hold the fuck up, man. Didn't Jerry the King wasn't? Oh no, he's from Cleveland, huh? Not Chicago.
He's from Cleveland, Ohio, but he grew up in Memphis. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like kind of have the same story as your dad, huh?
yeah. Me and pops, man. Miss you, Dad.
See?
Yeah.
Daddy, I want you to take me to the Fed, please.
Exactly.
That's fucking great shit, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy shit. But cause when did you start listening to ICP and shit though?
Oh man, fuck. It's funny. Somebody asked me this at a show Saturday. They were asking me about like how I found out about them, and I saw them back in like 03 on Fall Brawl 99
Okay.
because they're in the opening match with
Damn.
Hero and the Filthy Animals, Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
Yeah.
I-
Mysterio
I know
and Kidman
exactly
are
what
in that
match you're talking about.
Yeah, me too.
they come out in those fresh ass like Hatchet Man jerseys, those old school K1 jerseys, man. But my cousin was really into them, and probably about like 05, 06 for Christmas, I got an iPod, and it was loaded up with like all kinds of music and shit, and Cottonmouth Kings and ICP were loaded up on there, but it wasn't supposed to be because, like I said, I'm like 8, 9 years old. Yeah. And like Cotton Candy, the Ned and Game, I think the song Wicked Clowns, it was a Cottonmouth Kings song, was on there, and a shit ton of Cottonmouth Kings was on there. But my cousin was really into ICP, so he ended up showing me like Twisted and Blaze and like all the artists that were there at the time, Axe Murder Boys and all those guys. He showed me the whole label, and ICP was like the standouts to me. Like I liked all the other shit back in the day, but like Dark Lotus, Riders, and the Clowns were like the shit that I really fucked with, And so, like I said, I was like listening to it from probably 05, 06 until present day. The Gathering, the last show that the Clowns did was the Saturday night show. That was the 35th time I'd seen the Clowns.
Jesus Christ, man. Damn, you keep count. That's fucking cool, man.
Dude, I remember every single one of them, man. Fucking, I like to drink beers, but I never get fucked up at like ICP shows because I want to remember it, because it's so much fun, I met y'all at the fucking Esham show at the Gathering.
Yeah, I was just asking. Were you fucked up then?
I was. I was
I didn't eat,
so like about 6 beers, I was like, oh god, I'm a little trashed,
I was fucked up too, man. I took a walk by myself and all kinds of stupid shit.
I was actually super embarrassed the next morning because my wife was like, yeah, we talked to the Talks Hit guys, and I was like, yeah, I remember that, but I hope they don't think I'm an asshole because I had a really good buzz on,
You were cool as shit, man. No, you were cool as fuck, man. You were good, man.
I don't know, bro. I remember him like saying, fuck you and Manny. What's
up? Don't tell him I said that, man. Don't tell him I said that.
Exactly. He's like, stay away from the movie tent. Stay away from the movie tent.
Fuck the movie tent.
I'm gonna fucking cut the AC out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That would have got him out like a mean ass bear and shit. Like what the fuck?
Hell yeah. Shit. Every time the power went off, I was like, man, what the fuck? Man,
we went in there a couple times, but it was always so overcrowded and like smelled terrible in there at like 3 PM. So I was like, I'll just suffer in the heat,
Yeah.
Next year on the final day, we're gonna have like a movie tent brawl. Brawl for all and shit in the movie tent. Chairs and popcorn flying everywhere.
Dude, no, seriously, that'd be the shit.
Well, fucking Colors in Spanish is playing and shit.
Exactly.
Man. That'd be good shit.
Hell
man.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
All right, man. We're about to let's get this shit started, man. We got the final 4 and 2 extra, the honorable mentions, though. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta explain it. We gotta explain to CJ. So check it out, brother. What we did was we hooked up with you ever watch the Palcast?
Oh yeah, I watched. Me and my wife. We watched like all the episodes they drop, and then we sometimes watch the live streams if we're home. You know what I'm saying? Like we stay pretty busy. So, but yeah, we check it out.
Yeah. So it's back on Tuesday nights now at 8 o'clock, and so check it out. So we hooked up with them, man, and we got 3 tickets to their Halloween contest costume and / concert on Friday night. At the
Shaggy's doing the solo,
on the 28th, Shaggy's headlining. Hex is gonna be in the house. A bunch of other cats. We're gonna do a live Pel. Well, not live. We're gonna film it. It might be live. I'm not too sure. So don't quote me on that. But a Pelcast, just like we did at the Gathering.
That was fresh.
Yeah, thank you, man. We had a super fresh.
We missed the one last year. We went to Hallowicked and at the Majestic and whatnot, but we got in for the Yum Yum release party, but we couldn't hit the live Palcast.
Yeah.
So I was glad that y'all ran that one, at the Gathering. So my wife's a huge Shaggy and the Creep fan, so.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Nice, good shit.
So that's cool. So what they did was they gave us 3 tickets to this concert and stuff, and we here at Talks Hit did a contest. We told all of our listeners this time what we're gonna do is we want your best Halloween costume. And and then what we do is we pick the top 4, right? Out of the top 4, it's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Whichever one the fans vote for, and they have a week to vote till the next episode that we record, and we release it next Wednesday. They have a week to vote. Whoever wins 3 tickets to that concert, bro, free, because of Talk Shit
Halloween
and Hellcast. Yeah, bro. So what we're gonna do now is Ash is gonna pull them up one at a time,
right.
and we're gonna show our top 4, brother.
That's
Fuck
right,
yeah,
so-
let's see that shit.
all right, yeah.
I'm ready for this shit.
Yeah, let us know. Well, let us know what you think of shit, bro.
You know
Oh,
what
fuck
though?
yeah, I'm geeked about
people
this.
listening, CJ Lawler is a very harsh critic.
Yes,
He
I do
tears
not
shit
like
apart.
bullshit
Yes, he is.
costumes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
He might pull
Lucky.
somebody.
yep.
What do you?
Hell yeah.
All right, let me get this shit going, guys. My bad.
No, it's not
And
good.
Here we go. Could you guys see that shit real quick?
Hell yeah.
All right, this guy is Brad. I don't know, it's Moffat or Moffat, but I'm gonna go with Moffat. And
Brad
he's
Moffat.
Yeah, Brad
He's got
Moffat.
Peter Chris head on a stick over there.
Yo,
I
that's what I
know.
seen right away. I'm like, wait, which one? Who's Brad? Is it Peter Chris or the pumpkin guy? You know what I'm saying? It's got to be that guy up there.
I thought that was the Wizard of Oz lion.
Man, there's a
The lion. Not the scarecrow.
That's
Who he said the
fucked up,
lion.
what the fuck?
No, the vato on the side, the head.
It's
yeah,
a pig.
that's Peter Chris from Kiss.
Yeah, Peter Chris. Yeah. I don't know, but I think his costume's cool though, man. I like that shit.
I dig it. That's the
What
shit.
is this supposed to be though? Like a fucking a pumpkin shit, right?
Yeah, it looks like just like a scary scarecrow or something, man. But that's badass.
No, I like
he
it.
fucking
because
fire.
this one-
He's a boogeyman. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, seriously, this is good shit. Man. Good
I
job.
think it's
Peter
fucking
Chris
dope.
too. All right, man. Let's go to the next one. Her name is Sabrine Narmi. I think it's for both of them though. She didn't say, you know what I mean, but it's for both of them.
That's badass.
Yeah, look at this.
And that's like a Xena the warrior princess, or what was her name?
Yeah, I know.
Many the vatos of nowadays don't know that shit.
They
don't know
know
Xena.
shit. They know
They don't know
Xena.
Hercules. They don't know Renegade. Highlander.
Exactly.
Man, that's true, man. Fuck.
And that's a
yeah.
badass pirate next
No,
to
I
her.
like it.
That
Hell
pirate
yeah,
looks
hell
like
yeah.
yeah.
So that's number
He's got the predator hair going and shit fresh. You know what I mean?
exactly. Well, he looks like somebody from fucking one of the Pirates of the Caribbean and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
All right.
What was her name?
You
Her
gotta
name was
excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. Ash is on the air smoking weed again, so we apologize. But he's got glaucoma, so it's
Fuck.
all legal.
Hey, we got you right now. Anyways, her name is Sabrine Narmi. All right, let's go. The next guy is Jay Herm. Let's see Jay Herm. Boom. He's
Oh,
Thanos.
shit.
Oh shit! Thanos.
hey, everybody, hey, protect your fucking neck. My man,
Hell yeah.
Holy
Thanos with the
shit.
fucking Thanos with the fucking mermaid, bro.
Damn, I thought she was oh, shit. Is that a mermaid? Yo, what's up with that shit around his neck?
Protect your neck.
protect your neck, son. He's coming for it.
Like, is that something he has?
I think that was part of his armor.
No,
Yeah, it's
shit,
part of
right
his
now,
armor. It's like a shoulder.
no, I like that shit. That shit's fresh.
I like
man.
it, man. That shit's fucking dope.
Hell
lady-
yeah.
Yeah, the lady looks
Thanos
good.
in the house.
The boots and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That man's
those-
on stilts too. That's fucking dedication.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think so was the scarecrow homie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they both
Yeah.
were. Yeah, that's dedication to the shit. Because you had to learn how to walk on stilts to pull off that fresh ass costumes.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Alright.
they're just tall as hell.
Is he sporting the gauntlet or no?
I can't
No.
tell.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't think so either. But
Don't
I'm
make
not
me
too sure.
snap my shit.
No, and all right, the next two
And I
are
will.
the next two are honorable mentions. You know what I mean? I just think they're pretty fresh. You know what I'm saying? The first one is Gemma. She's the grabber, right? Is that the
Yeah, man. From
Hell
the black
yeah.
phone. Hell yeah, that's
Yeah. I
badass.
like
Little
the shit, man.
G.
Yeah. She
That
was on the
looks
show.
it looks just like the grabber, man.
Yeah, it does. I like the
Dope.
hat and everything, man. That shit's fresh.
The glasses.
Fuck yeah.
I like
Good
it.
shit.
The whole outfit, man. Yeah.
Fucking
Alright.
keep it simple. Hell yeah, I love it.
Yeah, for sure. And the next one is she likes to go by Chokey, but her name's
Chokey?
Natty. Yeah, Chokey. Bam, that's my daughter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Chokey.
Hell yeah.
Fucking-
I'm gonna put you in a chokey.
Yeah,
That's the
Chokey.
Mexican Chucky right there.
that's right, man. Don't look at that. She's
That's
trying to take a
Chokey?
bite.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
pretty
shit.
fresh. I
That's dope.
fucking but yeah, man. I like that one. The next one, the last one, this one is in, you know what I'm saying, is Kurt White. I put two of his because they're fresh ass pictures. Watch. Check
Okay,
it out.
so this is number 4.
Yup. This is the final one, the final entry. Boom. But
I
Oh
can't see.
damn.
You
Is
can't
that
see
Laurie
it?
Strode stabbing him out?
I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Yeah.
I
What the
can't tell
fuck?
the
Even
top
if it's
one.
not, we'll just say it's Laurie Strode.
You guys can't see that shit?
Yeah, we can see it, but that's some
It is Laurie
bullshit.
Strode.
Michael Myers don't die.
He's a vampire now.
KFT.
Man, he's a vampire. All right, and then this is his last picture. I really like this one, man. This one's cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that is
Badass.
fire. Is that
You know,
Shaggy's
badass.
mask on
Yeah.
the back though?
Yeah, that's Shaggy. So I thought that was pretty fresh. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought I
So
was about to be biased as fuck with Thanos, but man, that's I think that got me on that one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this-
Shaggy
that's
rolling
just my
with him,
boy.
or did he kill Shaggy? That's what I want to know.
He
Oh.
killed Shaggy.
yeah, if he killed Shaggy, took him out.
I
Oh,
ain't
took him
down
out.
with that.
wicked clowns never die, brother. Wicked clowns never
Wicked
die.
clouds never die, baby.
So this
Now
is
he's looking for the creeping Manny.
He can
Yeah.
bring it. He can bring it. I got some
Oh.
shit for Michael. I love him, but I got some shit
you
for him.
got some shit.
Hell yeah.
Shoot him, dude.
I love it though. That's
Yeah.
that's both of
Nah,
those
that is
pictures
fresh.
are shit.
And
Kurt
that mask is insanely hard to find. So props to him for being a super collector with that mask. That shit is so hard
Yeah,
to
no,
find.
definitely.
Fuck
Man.
yeah.
Kurt White, everybody. So
White.
all right, man. That's all we got in shit, but all right. What do you guys think about that shit, man? They're pretty fresh, you know what I mean? I thought
Yo,
they
those were
cool.
made.
this
Those
shit.
are super fucking fresh.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
I
That
like
was
them all,
cool.
bro.
Yeah, I like them all too, man. I appreciate it. Them taking their time to try to win these tickets, man, and being fans of Talks Hit. We appreciate it. We love them, man. Again, neither of us are picking, so it's up to you, the subscribers and the listeners, bro. You got to type in on your comment. You get to vote once a day for whoever you want, man. It's 1 through 4. You saw who it was, 1 through 4, and then in the description, we're gonna go ahead and we'll put like 1 was Scarecrow guy or whatever, 2 was like a brief description. You know what I'm saying? 3 was Thanos. Yeah.
So real quick, Ash, can you say the names from 1 to 4?
Yeah, all right. The first one, which was the one with Peter Chris, his name was Brad. Like I said, I don't know if it's Moffat or Moffat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's probably Moffat.
Brad Moffat.
And then number 2
Brad Moffat
is that one chick, the native or whatever she was. She was Sabrine Narmi. And Thanos,
Sabrine Narmi.
Yeah. And Thanos was Jay Herm. And the last dude, Kurt White is Michael Myers.
Kurt White. Those are the final 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and put your vote on here. Fucking send them to me or Manny or on the talk shit, whatever the fuck you guys want. You know, just send that shit in and we'll have a winner for you next week and shit, right?
Yup.
I don't know why, but something tells me I might vote for Kurt. I just don't know why though.
I vote for Chokey, man.
You got Chokey?
Yeah, Chokey.
CJ can vote, but you know we can't vote. We ain't getting in that hot water. I ain't picking nobody.
I might sneak in there as KF.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's
TFK. TFK.
All of those TFK. TFK.
That's fucking great. But yeah, man, send your votes in and all that good shit, man. We appreciate that shit. This is fun, you know what I mean?
I appreciate the shit out of everyone who sent a picture. I appreciate the shit out of everyone who took the time. I can't wait to pick a winner and, you know, hand out them tickets, even though I wish we could give them to all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But Ash, I know you got to bring it up, brother, but we also got this thing we call Chit Chat, brother.
Yep, I was about to get into it. That's why I was just opening up. Let's get right into it, man.
Now, what Chit Chat is Mr. Lawler. I'm gonna call him Mr. Lawler. There you go, Mr. Lawler. What Chit Chat is we go ahead and we look at the comments from the last couple shows of, you know, people's comments, and we give them their shout out and what they said, and you know, we address it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Ash.
All right. Let's start with John Deere 13 says really good channel. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
That's what's up, John Deere.
Yeah. Disneyland Toys 2019 shout out says keep it going.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Disneyland.
What's up, Disneyland.
Yeah, and of course our boy Herc around the funk says nice Hulk Hogan. Remember
that?
Wait. Is he talking about Hulk Hogan? Talking about Hulk Hogan.
No, he's talking about
what about Roddy Hogan?
Yeah,
gotta put him over.
You have to, man.
I'm telling you, bro, this is exactly what I look like when I rip my shirt off. Check it out. Damn.
Look at the areolas.
I know. Fuck all that. Hold on, I suck at this shit.
We're gonna get censored for that. We're gonna get censored.
Hey, kiss your fucking channel goodbye.
I know, man. Fucking YouTube's gonna
shit, you're fucking right, man.
I'm gonna get canceled over some Hulk Hogan's.
All right. SKX Gloomy. Fucking what's up, bro? Says, bro, not watching Scarface is a crime.
Yeah, Ash.
And
Ash has never watched Scarface. Mr. Lawler,
CJ Lawler, have you seen it?
Come on,
he's never watched what?
Have you ever watched Scarface?
Oh my god, yo, that is like my fucking favorite movie of all time. I've seen it so many fucking times.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Right,
I love Scarface. If you've never seen it, you're
hold on.
You're stale for it.
Our guest blaze you, Ash. Our guest blaze you.
I know, hold the fuck up.
And if you still haven't watched it, have you?
No, I still haven't, man.
Dude, the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's so fucking dope. There's so many like weird little stars in it. Like Hulk Hogan choked out one of the dudes in the Babylon Club, like Manny probably knows what I'm talking about, but there's a comedian that's like, he's in the Babylon Club scene. When the Babylon Club gets shot up, spoiler alert, it gets shot up. And the brother that is the comedian on it, Hulk Hogan, he told Hulk Hogan he thought wrestling was fake, and Hulk Hogan choked him out.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
fucking
before.
TV.
Yeah, the way he hit his head and shit.
Yeah, that fucking movie's so fresh. It's so dope.
All right, I'll have to check it out. Well, check it out. Oh, these are replies to that not watching Scarface is a crime.
Oh, my bad.
And then Salem Shepherd says, like, how has anyone not seen Scarface? and then fucking cocksucker. Not just kidding. That dude's the shit. Salem Shepherd, what's up? And then Jake the Clown says Scarface should be taught in school instead of math.
Exactly.
What the fuck? He still learned math off the cocaine, man. You know what I'm saying? And of course, our boy, fucking 210 Kicks, just said late to the party, but I'm ready to get this shit started. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
And Goonie the Goon. Well, let's see. Oh, I see. He said I seen bats in the theater. I totally forgot about that. Thanks, Manny.
Yeah,
bats in the theater.
He's seen bats.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man, that was a crazy movie. Fucking Lou Diamond Phillips.
We never got to the bottom of it. Is he native, Filipino, Mexicano?
Yeah.
What is he?
We didn't find out. I'm gonna do some research.
No, I know what he is.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
He's Filipino.
He's Filipino?
Sure? Yeah, he's Filipino.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this last one out there though. Again, okay. Salem Shepherd says, Manny, I have a question. If I donate 100 to your charity or your what the fuck? That's how it says it. 100 to a charity of your choice, would you send me your Halloween shirt after Halloween weekend?
Oh, shit.
Hold on. This shit ain't working right. I'll donate the 100 wherever you want me to. Seriously.
Donate the 100 to Manny's pockets.
Yeah, man. Lucky.
I have to see. I you know what? I have to see what's up. If the fella's gonna raffle them off or something like that. But if not, to help out Talks Hit, I would do it, man. I would do it. That would be an honor for me. You know what I'm saying? But anything to support the channel, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. So that's fucking dope. As long as you know it's a 5X, it might be a little sweaty.
Bro.
Hey, Manny's shit goes for high dollar on eBay. His fucking 17 jersey's up there right now for like $800. You know what I'm saying? The one that he wore on the Twitch streams back fucking last year, earlier this year.
Yeah, people use them as flags.
Yeah, man. Hey, look up ICP Crew on eBay. You got a bunch of jerseys on there from like with the Manny Fresh on the back and shit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wow, man. I didn't even know that. Thanks for putting me up on it, man.
Oh, dude, I'm a collector, man. I always like fucking check for like cool shit on eBay and fucking all these other pages and shit, you know?
Yeah. Fuck
man, that's so awesome, bro. Seriously.
Manny Fresh is a high dollar.
I'm crying.
That's awesome, man. I mean, that's a big honor for me, man. I mean, it really is, man. I appreciate the Juggalo love that they welcome me, man. The family welcomed me with open arms, and I appreciate it to my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do as much as I can for everybody. I try to treat everybody, you know, that's ever met me. I treat them with respect, you know what I'm saying, and try to make them laugh, get hyped before they meet the guys and the VIPs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've never had a bad encounter with anybody in any of the VIPs or anything like that. It's always been an honor, man. And then when they started auctioning the jerseys, I was surprised. Like I didn't think anybody would buy my shirt, you know, buy my jersey that I wore, and they did, man. And now you said they got them up on eBay, and I'm just like, oh my God, man, I never thought to look, you know, but wow, man, thank you so much, man. Look at that, CJ Lawler is the shit. He's the shit.
Yeah, man, you're over like Rover with the Juggalos, man. You are over as fuck, man. Because like that's the thing with y'all is like y'all are all genuine cats. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit translates. So like
All right.
You know, it's not, to me, it's not shocking that Manny's shit will sell for high dollar on the internet, because
Yeah,
it's
of
like,
course
yo,
not. Yeah,
people
definitely.
appreciate that, a genuine person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely, man. It's true. Yeah.
Y'all are all crazy genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so appreciative to be on here, because like this is fresh. You know, like I love talking with
Thank you.
really cool cats.
No,
Thank you,
definitely,
Yeah,
man.
gracias.
We've been, this has been a long time coming too, man. Like you're supposed to be on like a month ago or some shit. you
Yeah,
know?
wrestling kept getting in the
Yeah,
way,
no,
man. I every time somebody would pull out of a show, they'd be like, "Hey, we really need you." So
Yeah.
you know,
That's a good problem to have.
Yes.
it's great.
To have.
It's
Fucking
great.
wrestling keeps getting in the way. Fuck.
Yeah. So hey,
Yeah,
man,
shit.
it's great.
what's up with that chair right there, right by you? Is it autographed or some shit? Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So this is I took a pile driver through this chair, and
Damn.
I've been me and the guy that this guy named Ron Bass Jr. His father was the outlaw Ron Bass.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Legendary. Do what?
Yeah. I remember. I know that name.
His son put me through that chair, so I've been holding on to it. We both autographed it, and I've been shout out to Ron Bass Jr. That's my dog. But I've been holding on to it just to like find a fan that wants it, or if I could ever auction it off in the future for like charity or some shit, you know. So I've been holding on to it for a minute, just hoping for the time to maybe give it to somebody like a kid or a collector, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully I can find somebody that wants it, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah,
man.
you just put it out right now.
I know.
Definitely,
man.
definitely, man. So what's gonna happen is in the description. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you next was. Oh, go ahead, finish your drink, brother.
My bad.
My question is no. My question is how can our fans reach out to you? How can they catch your social medias? Your if you got merch you're selling, brother. Anything, now's the time to put it out there, brother. What you
man,
got?
Go for it, man. Do your thing.
Oh man, fucking Facebook.com/CJ Lawler423. That's the like page. Instagram is at Nobody Fresh. That's my It's my old school Instagram before I was ever in wrestling, but it translates to wrestling now. And my Twitter is at CJ Lawler. That's just it, at CJ Lawler. You can get my t-shirts. I got some new shit coming up right now. I sent it in, so I'm waiting for it to get approved. But my t-shirts, you can pick up t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/CJ Lawler423 or CJ Lawler17. I don't really know which one, but if you go on Pro Wrestling Tees and you want to buy a t-shirt, just look up CJ Lawler. You'll find a picture of me flipping the bird with fucking blood all over my face.
Right.
That's me. The t-shirt I got up right now is it's the Dick Too Big t-shirt. That's my nickname on the indies. I'm Dick Too Big. So we put that shirt out, and I got another shirt about to drop that's even fresher than that one, but I'm just waiting for Pro Wrestling Tees to approve it. So
yeah,
you know.
Man, that's fresh as fuck, man. I know that website, bro. They got a lot of good Brett shit, Sikostis, and all that good shit, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Check out anybody listening if they want to check out Tennessee Independent Wrestling. Look up TWE Chattanooga. That's my home promotion. Check out Southern Underground Pro, fucking Action Wrestling, Crux Wrestling. That's Crux, Crux. Fucking that's where I'm at all them places and shit. Action, I'm not at Action, but that's my homie, so I'm gonna put them over. But
man, definitely, bro.
But check out TWE Chattanooga. That's where you can catch me at fucking every other week. So that's where I'm at, and we got another bar show coming up. We ran a bar show. So check it. I'm sorry to be long-winded on putting myself over.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good, brother.
When I was supposed to be on here originally, I was gonna be on the show, but we had somebody pull out of the bar show. We ran a no-ring deathmatch hardcore wrestling show. So we have another one coming up that's gonna be blood, guts, violence, swearing, alcohol, fucking all that shit. That'll be coming up in about the next month or so. So if you live in this area and you like that kind of shit like I do, fucking you'll love that. Even if you live in Atlanta, Huntsville, fucking Knoxville, Nashville, the beautiful thing about Chattanooga is you're 2 hours away from all that shit. So come and fucking check it out, man. Come fuck with us, man. We're the fucking we're the shit, man. Like we're fucking, we're hot shit now.
How can they get tickets for that show, brother?
Tickets will run probably $12 to $15. Like I said, it's not been announced yet, but it should be coming up in about mid-November. You know, like maybe second, third week in November. But yeah, like I said, I probably shouldn't have said that one, but fuck it, you know.
No, it's all good,
Wild
bro.
style, you know.
You heard it first.
Exactly. You're pushing it. That's all good. That's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to put yourself over. That's this is the right spot for it, brother. We love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got the spoiler right here on Talks Hit, baby. So if you're in the Tennessee area, you better check that shit out, man. Support your boy.
Go check it out.
Yeah, support local independent wrestling above all else, man. Like fucking, you know, we ain't made of money, man. Like Manny can tell you that. Like the biggest thing that people can do is just to support indie wrestling. Fuck spending all that money to sit front row at a WWE show, AEW, all that bullshit. Support the fucking local guys that you'll see on TV in a year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, support these guys, man. Like it's fucking fuck what's going on in New York. Fuck what's going on in Jacksonville. Support the shit that's in your backyard because fucking they ain't gonna be there forever, you know, and you're gonna fucking, you know, you're gonna miss it when it's gone, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what is it? I mean, besides that, like, what is it that you got going on right now in the world of wrestling? Besides that show or whatever you guys are trying to do and get out.
Mainly right now, I'm mainly in Chattanooga right now. I want to get up to Detroit. I had talked to Jeff the Ref about coming up. I don't know if y'all know Jeff the Ref. He refs all the JCW shows. I met him through doing JCW at the Hoedown last year.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I met him, so I'm trying to get up to Detroit. You know, things have been a little rough, man. I got into a head-on wreck back in May, and with like work and like the car market right now is insane.
Yeah.
You know, so like we're down. Me and my wife are down to one car, so traveling for wrestling's been a little hard. But I'm trying to get out to Michigan, man. I really want to get out to Detroit for like everything. Like, you know, you have like Horror Slam and Rude Boys show. You know, I believe it's Rude Boys show. It's like international big time wrestling.
Yup, IBW. Yup.
Yeah, that's how I found out about Alcatraz 97 back in the day, because I was looking up to figure out what was going on with fucking Rude Boy. This is probably about 2011, and fucking Alcatraz was all over that shit. Congo Kong and Alcatraz, man. Those are the two takeaways I got from there.
Thank you, brother. That means a lot, man.
Because you had the shit shaved into your beard with your name. It was it was fresh. Because I always thought it was funny, because I'm like, yo, brother is so dedicated to wrestling that he's gonna go around all week with Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was so fresh.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Manny Hardy, huh?
But yeah, man, I'm just trying to branch out, man. Like, you know, fucking, I got to go to Wisconsin with ICP for Violent J's birthday show.
Oh shit!
And I got to do JCW. I got to wrestle the Weed Man back in April. I just want to get to the Midwest and the East Coast. You know, like mainly right now, I really want to get out to the Midwest. So we'll see what happens. You know, fucking, I've been sending shit to promoters, so hopefully I can get out there. But for right now, I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee at TWE Chattanooga every other week. So that's where you can find me. You know, the next show we got is Nightmare on Dayton Boulevard. That is our like Halloween show. We got a death match with the Bloodbath Behemoth Tank, old school IWA Mid-South guy. He's a fucking deathmatch wrestling legend. I wrestled him Saturday. That's what I just did 2 days ago. We wrestled. He beat the shit out of me, you know, but we got a death match. We have Cruel, MLW star. We got him out there, you know. We got, come check us out, man. You know, Nightmare on Dayton Boulevard next, was next week the 22nd, I think.
2 weeks.
A week from Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, a week from Saturday. So fucking come check us out if you're in the area, you know, or just drive down and check it out. You won't be disappointed.
For sure, go fucking check that shit out. Hey, Kay, are you gonna do the card today or not? You ain't got shit going on.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You want to go ahead and do that shit? Because we're fucking.
Fuck yeah. So check this out, CJ Lawler. Here at Talks It with a guest. We're on a hunt for a Pinchy Charizard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, PJ Charizard.
Yeah. A fucking Charizard. So spill some blood this way so you can hook us up with some luck.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna start gigging for you.
Here we go.
Come on.
We need color.
Here we go.
Let's see what we got.
I hope I did that shit right. The count. All right, here we go.
Nope.
Fucking energy. I
There
still
you
ain't
go,
got
right
this shit
there,
down.
brother.
Though.
That's the fucking
Here we
energy.
go. Bam.
A rose
Whatever
tower.
that shit is.
Sim-
that a monkey?
Here. Fuck, man. Well, these fucking things have the stupidest names ever, bro.
Well, they got like 1,500 of them.
Fuck, man.
There's 1,500 of those fucking characters.
I'm like,
Yeah.
look at this.
That's some
That's what I'm
chingo.
saying. Hold on, keep it right there. I was gonna say, why don't they just name him some like Eric? Look, this guy's Aaron, or am I wrong? Never mind.
It looks like Aaron.
Yeah, it is Aaron.
Yeah, there we go.
His name
Hey,
is Aaron.
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 Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck you, Aaron.
Favorite.
Oh, well, how am I supposed to get behind that? His name's Aaron. It's not nothing fresh.
What do you mean? I like him already. The rookie D.
Pokemon, Aaron.
Rookie
Not even a
D.
Pokemon.
Rookie. Fucking whatever. Wishy
Oh,
washy.
wishy-washy. I know about that one.
I never heard of this fucking dick.
That fucking jagaloon.
Hand stage. Nope, no fucking Charizard, man. See, I know him.
Hold on.
Tauros.
We got 2 more, and then it's the fucking Charizard.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ready?
Fletchling. Don't know
You
that
guys
one
about
either.
to see a Charizard, live Charizard.
Come on.
Ready for this shit? Damn. Oh shit, what
What
I
is
get
it?
though? It's not a Charizard, but I got I don't know what the fuck that says. Sentence.
Names. We can't even see it.
Centicrot. Whatever. Well, fuck yeah, we got a VMAX,
Oh, that's a
people.
fresh card.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Come on,
It's
man.
fucking good.
That's like about what, $5-10?
Mm-hmm.
Not the Charizard, but we got some gold. Fuck it.
Fuck you,
It's
man.
Centis Corch. I can't even tell what it is. Look at that. What is that?
I don't know. What is it? I was gonna ask you, is it a fucking bird or a car? Which one is it?
That's like
Is it a bird or a car?
it's an Optimus.
Yeah, that looks like any car I've ever saw.
It's an Optimus.
Windows.
It's Optimus.
Look at the fucking davins on that fucking thing.
Fucking Autobot.
All right.
This is the
Yeah,
shit.
though, man. That's what's up. No
Hey,
Charizard,
fuck it. No Charizard, but we got a VMAX.
yeah, fuck yeah.
We'll sell this one to get some more packs.
There you go.
But
The fucking grind
Hell
don't
yeah.
stop.
They don't
Hell
fucking
no.
stop, man. We need that bitch. All
hell
right,
no.
guys, we're
That
running.
was dope though.
Yeah. We're running low on time, but I got a question for you guys, man. I've been wanting to ask Manny this shit, but you know, we got Clinton Jerry Lawler here, so he could fucking yo, if that are you a heel? Are you babyface or heel?
I'm babyface, man.
Dude. You got
I mean,
it.
hey, I'm a heel at JCW, but around the Southern Indies, I'm a babyface, man. It's a little too hard to be a heel for me in the South, you know.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
With these looks, how the hell could you be
For
hated?
real, man.
You gotta,
Hey, man.
you gotta look like Manny.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Manny understands the darker side of Hollywood.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
dark arts.
The dark arts.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But yeah. So you know, once in a while, have Manny rate a wrestler, and the last one was a little disappointing, I believe, but it's his opinion, right? So, anyways, this wrestler, man, he's never really talked about shit, but I think he's one of the best, like, tall wrestlers. Test. What do you guys
Oh
think?
my God.
Where do you rate Test?
Are you serious, bro?
From 1 to 10?
Oh, yeah. What you go
1 to
first? Okay.
10?
Hold on,
Test-
Nick.
Yes.
Yes.
Test
1
was
to
a
10.
-5, bro.
Yes,
What?
exactly. Tess was the
Test
drizzling
sucked.
shit.
Dude,
Test sucked.
yo,
Tess was so fucking bad. Like, he was okay in like that 2006 run, but
Yeah.
01, 02, he was so green. He was greener than goose shit.
Exactly.
I'll give Test about a 6.
What?
All right, I'll give him a 7. Dude,
Oh my God.
you guys better not like Prince Albert, bro. Would you like Albert?
I liked
Remember
Albert's second,
TNA?
I liked Albert's second gimmick. What was his second gimmick?
Tensai.
The
horrible,
Japanese
man.
gimmick?
The 10
Oh,
side.
A-Train.
A
It was,
Train.
no. It was
Fuck,
after
I forgot about the
A-Train.
A-Train.
Tensai,
It got
whatever
worse.
the fuck.
It's when
bro.
he had the mask on at first.
Yeah,
his Japanese gimmick, the one he did in Japan that they brought to America.
The Japanese gimmick, that was straight.
Tensai, Lord Tensai.
Yeah, Tensai. Yo, you guys like him?
I give him about a 6.
What about you, bro? Lawler.
I mean, I would say because like he's like one of the heads at the WWE PC.
Right, of course.
I would say for like character work, in-ring work, man, probably like a hot, I don't know, man, probably about a 6 or a 7. Because like, I mean, he served his purpose, man. Like, he was a big badass. He was a hoss,
Fuck.
But I don't know, man. Like, but like if for wrestling knowledge, 150 was what I'd rate him. Like, he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Definitely, right. But
you know what? I like the way you put it, as in he served his purpose.
That's
a good way of looking at shit.
Vaguely remembered by fans, appreciated by workers.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, yo, hold on though, man.
Not like the Sultan.
Man, he was riding off a test the whole fucking time. Oh, fuck no one, and then Test passes away and he gets the fame. Fuck, bro. Have you seen? Hold on, let me just say this.
Go ahead.
That fucking elbow from the top rope. What other big man does that? This dude was like Kevin Nash, right? The big boot was this shit. That power bomb, dude. That fucking pump handle slam. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, I don't know. Man.
Matt Bloom did a fucking beautiful moonsault too. He was huge erection in fucking WCW.
Exactly. I'll tell you the best thing he had going for him was when he was banging Stephanie McMahon. After that, that was a fucking wrap. The dude came with big tits. He had big tits. Come on, bro.
I thought he was with Trish.
He wasn't with Trish. He was really kicking it with Stephanie.
What's up with Lawler? I was gonna call him Jerry Lawler, but
I thought he was with Trish.
Yeah,
no,
Manny,
bro, he was kicking it with Stephanie for real. Mr. Lawler, am I lying?
No, I know what you're talking about. When she fell asleep,
I don't think Mr. Levinsky will appreciate you saying this shit, Holmes.
I mean, R.I.P. Test. You know what I'm saying?
God rest his soul. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
assholes.
Test was horrible, bro.
Test was the shits. Even in the WWE ECW, that run that he had, he was way too stiff, way too much of a fucking asshole. That's what everybody says. I've even heard about it on the indies. Like he was an asshole to work with.
Damn, see that? I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. But they probably deserved it.
What do you rate him, man?
Dude, I gave him a fucking good 7, bro. 8, 7.
Dude, I gave him a hard 10, man.
Ooh. Wait, is that a fucking diss somehow? Yo, all right. So all right, man. Fucking Test. You're the shit. Fuck this guy. But, hey, I just wanted to ask quick, Lawler. What is your your goals on wrestling? Like, what is really that you're looking forward to though? Are you trying to make to the NXT, WWE, and AEW shit, or you're good with where you're at?
No, man, I don't care about going to WWE. I don't care about going to AEW, any of the big indies. All I want to do, man, is like I would love to do. I just want to do what makes me happy because I see so many guys. I think Manny can speak to this too, because Manny coming up in like the Michigan indies and seeing a lot of the guys come up like that he's been around. Like a lot of guys get so in their head about, and I'm sorry, this might be a little long-winded, but a lot of guys get in their head about making it, you know what I'm saying? Or being over on Twitter, being over on social media, being over by a lot of places like where it doesn't fucking matter. And all I want to do is I want to have fun. I want to make towns. I just want to make memories. And the biggest thing I ever want to do out of wrestling is leave wrestling better than when I found it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice.
And I want to fucking, if here's like, my biggest thing has always been, even if I don't agree with having to do a job for somebody, being like, why the fuck would I lose to this guy? I always go out there and do it. And it makes it fun. If I can make somebody else, if I can fucking be the guy that's trusted to put somebody else over, like that's all that fucking matters, man. Like all I really like, the number one thing that I really want out of wrestling is to just have fun. And when I look back, go, I fucking, I had a blast. I did it. Doing JCW was like, that was going to WWE for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up watching JCW. I saw Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn when Kevin Owens was Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn was El Generico. I saw that at the Gathering of the Juggalos 2012 when I was 15.
That's fucking crazy, man.
And so like to wrestle at JCW to me was like wrestling in the Fed. You know what I'm saying? Because like fucking Ultimo Dragon was there, Muda was there, Tracy Smothers was there. Like I've already done everything I've wanted to do. I just want to have fun with my friends and meet people like y'all and fucking and just have a good time, man. Because a lot of people kill themselves over this shit. And when they're fucking 45, 50, 60 years old, they'll fucking look back and they'll go, oh, I was a failure. And even though they weren't, we all, anybody that ever got in a ring and took a bump, you're a fucking success. And I think that everybody, even if you didn't make it, you're a fucking success because, Manny, how many people did you see come to training and fucking powder out and fucking was never to be seen again? They weren't tough enough for it, Like the fact that,
I've seen a lot of
all
that.
of us have, we did it, man. Everybody that I know, everybody in wrestling did it, man. And fuck it, have fun with it because fucking you only get one shot at this. You don't get two.
That's right, man. Hell
yeah.
That's all I want. I just want to have fun with my boys and fucking make friends and make towns and go to some shithole town in West Virginia and fucking wrestle in front of a couple hundred people or 10 people and fucking have a good time with my friends, man. That's all I want.
Hey, you want to wrestle Pikachu? I think KFT could hook that up, bro. We want to wrestle Pikachu.
I'll put him over.
He's a little killer.
He's or mummy. Yeah, he's a mummy. You could wrestle a mummy too out here.
Or wrestle the mummy too. We got the mummy.
Yeah,
we got Pikachu.
Hook that shit up, man.
Hey, I have wrestled an Undertaker.
No speak English, but
I will wrestle it. I will wrestle a mummy 8 days a week.
All right, yeah, man. But all right, man. Anything else you guys got? Anybody? Because
no.
I wanted to say one thing about what he said real quick.
Go for it, man. Do your thing.
And this is maybe the people who don't understand the love for psychopathic, right? Like growing up as a wrestling fan and getting into ICP, seeing how they're wrestlers.
Yeah.
And nobody looks at them at that. Them motherfuckers are full-fledged fucking pro wrestlers.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong? And I'm not saying 100%. That because I'm a fan or whatever the fuck, right? Am I right or wrong though?
No, you're 100% right. And I'm like the worst person to ask too, because I'm a fucking huge ICP fucking fan. I have to my right here, I'll pan it over real quick. Sorry to do that. But boom, I got all these fucking Faygo bottles that I took from off stage and shit, right? I have such a bias to it because they always did the boys so well. You ask them about Iron Sheik, they put Iron Sheik in a badass hotel when they did the first JCW show at St. Andrews Hall in '99. They always cared about the boys. ICP has always been for the boys. And I'll say straight up, the most money I ever made wrestling came from fucking Billy Bill. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, good shit.
I never made more money in wrestling, I bought a hotel room off of JCW money. You know what I'm saying? I've never wrestled anywhere. I've been fortunate enough to do a lot in wrestling, but I've never made enough money in one night just off a match to pay for a hotel room. And I got that from ICP. And so when people tell me in the indies, they're like, oh, ICP were shitty. Yeah, they knew they sucked. They knew they weren't great wrestlers. That was their thing. That was what made it fresh, was that they weren't the shit. But they are, in my opinion, wrestling legends, man. To do ECW, WCW, TNA, Ring of Honor. They were in fucking Ring of Honor when Ring of Honor first started. You know what I'm saying? They wrestled a match there. They got booed out of the building, but they were there. Show me what other rap acts did that.
That's what I'm saying. When I think of my favorite artists and shit, and I know that these fools went through all the ropes that you can think of, right, and stepped in every fucking ring and did something with it. To me, that's just the shit, man. Nobody does it like that, And they're legit 100%. Man, going in there with names like Eddie,
Fuck
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Dude,
Rain
Eddie
Stereo.
gave him a fucking hell of a match, man. Eddie gave him a fucking hell of a match. It's on YouTube, man. On Billy Kidman, the fucking Road Warriors. They worked the Road Warriors in the Fed.
Yep.
Shit.
It's insane to
You know
me,
what I'm
and
saying?
I
They fucking-
think about it. It's fucking dope, man, and that's something that people don't see on the outside, aside from the
Yeah,
music.
it's true.
Because on top of that, they don't even consider them like hip hop and shit like that, which is fucked up. Because yes, they are, but as far as from a wrestling fan who bumps ICP, like that shit is just like top level shit to us, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, like fucking, dude, the Clowns, man, are like, in my opinion, next to like the rock and wrestling thing that happened in like 85, 86 with like Captain Lou and Cyndi Lauper. I think ICP is the most important music wrestling crossover to happen in the last 30 years in pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of that, like ICP made so many people, got so many people, like paid so many people, got so many people more bookings. Like I've gotten more bookings because of JCW, and fucking, they've done so much for the boys, and like it gets overshadowed, I think, by a lot of people that aren't open-minded to what they've done. And like I said, like like Violent J and Shaggy, like they're fucking, in my opinion, like one of the most important you know, people in wrestling, and for like, as far as like promoter wise, you know, like fucking
straight up.
Chris Hero was in JCW, and like everybody that ever does JCW, they always have a really good story out of it because we all got paid really well, you know.
Right. Well, yeah, they
Man, look how they took care of the late great Scott Hall.
Yeah, dude, they took care of Scott, man. Dude, they took care of Scott so well, dude. Like, I heard Scott in front of me one time at the gathering telling other juggalos about how he was gonna fucking, you know, he was gonna kill himself. You know, and I don't know if YouTube, I hope YouTube doesn't get on y'all's ass about saying that, because I know YouTube's weird about phrases like that. But Corporal Robinson gave him a call and was like, "Hey, do you want to come do Hollow Wicked?" And he was like, yeah. And the Hollow Wicked payday paid his bills for the month. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, like, you can ask Pondo next time y'all see Pondo. Ask Pondo about fucking handing. Scott left his fucking envelope on his chair and he gave it to Pondo, and fucking Scott Hall essentially told Pondo in the future that, like, hey, thank you for giving me my money, because a lot of people would have just ran off with my envelope, and that envelope paid my bills for like the next few months or month or whatever it was. Pondo can tell you better than I can.
That's
but
the shit. That's
you know, sorry to be so long-winded. I apologize.
No, man, you're good.
No, man. Good.
I really care a lot about JCW and Juggalo culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really fucking do, man.
Dude, yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Next time we have you on, man, we'll definitely talk more about that shit, you know, because we could talk about that shit all night too, you know.
Oh,
because that's how I found out about Alcatraz 187. Ash called me and he was like, "Hey, there's this big fool named Alcatraz 187 talking mad shit about you." And I was like, "What the fuck?
Right?
Where?" In Saginaw. Like, shit.
Yeah, Alcatraz, you would do the fucking Manny. You would do the JCW weekly shows, right?
No, not the weekly shows. I end up doing the shows after that. 17 was my big run with them. I did the gathering. I did a couple more shows in Detroit. They had that sold out show at L Club that I did.
For Carnival of Carnage, right?
Yup. So
did you get to see him wrestle live?
Did I get to see? Oh no, he never got to see me wrestle live.
No, I didn't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
I did see Violent J's last match, so I got to see that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was fresh. Yeah, Tracy Smothers made a run in.
Yeah.
It was fresh. That was really fresh.
Shit, man, that's fucking fresh as fuck. But yeah, fuck yeah, man.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, man, this shit was dope as fuck, man. It's dope to talk to a real wrestling fan always. You know, nerd the fuck out on pro wrestling. Like, we go for days and shit. But thank you for being on, man. This shit was dope. I hope you'll come back.
Oh,
you know,
man,
do your events,
man.
come back.
Dude, this has been so fresh. Like, I've done like a handful of podcasts this year, and this one has been like the fucking freshest to me. Just talking to another wrestler, talking to juggalos, talking, like, it's fresh to me.
Fuck
like,
yeah, gracias.
Yeah, fuck
This
it,
is
man.
like this is what I always wanted out of wrestling, was just like be able to talk to other wrestlers like on podcasts and shit like that, and
Yeah,
talk
no,
to Juggalos. Like
definitely,
it's
definitely.
a win-win for me, you know.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
But
yeah,
yeah,
thank
man.
you.
Just about how you said you want to leave wrestling better and all that shit. I got some that I think could help you with that, man. If you and your boys just sit for like a whole weekend, bro, and watch some fucking Bret Hart tapes, bro.
I can see Bret Hart right behind me.
That's what I'm
Oh, I can
saying.
move myself. I see him right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude, you better fucking get on that shit, bro. Fuck, I need to talk to
I
your
told
boys,
you,
bro.
Ash. It's
I need
Shawn
to talk to your
Michaels.
boys. Yeah, dude, do you guys like Shawn Michaels or not?
No,
yeah.
dude, a lot of people don't like Shawn Michaels. Like in my age, like 'cause I'm 25 years old, so a lot of people in my age group, Shawn Michaels was dope, but he wasn't like they don't think Shawn was the shit like he was, because
Yeah.
95, 98 Shawn or 97 Shawn,
Woo.
fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Brett, forget about it. If you thought Shawn was the shit in 97, Bret Hart. Not just playing.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
Brett, man. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, man. Fucking for real, dude. We appreciate you. Everybody drop
Fuck
some
yeah.
comments, man.
Much
We'll
love.
have Manny, KFT and shit, answer back and all that good shit, man. This was
Get to
fucking fun
vote.
as fuck, bro. I hope you had fun, man.
Man, I had a blast, man. Thank y'all.
All right, then we'll give a thumbs up if you know what's up and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Peace.
Puck's hit is a shit.